Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Fresno Indoor Soccer, the Silver Division. We are officially in playoff territory as we have the semifinal of La Banda FC taking on Iron FC, which should be a very intriguing matchup, ladies and gentlemen. A rematch of earlier this season. Iron FC coming out the victors in that game with an incomplete La Banda squad now coming in at full strength. Let's see how this one pans out. Early on in this one right now, just a minute into this. Both teams trying to feel each other out, but La Banda coming out strong here. Looking like they got the open player, but not able to cash in yet. Alan is up top, looking for the dribble, lays it off to Brooke. Up in the right wing, sends it across, but not able to contain that one. Iron FC now on the counter. They hold it up at the third line, but now it's Luis with the counter of his own. Moving into the top left wing. Takes a shot off the back, but the rebound falls at another La Banda player's feet, trying to dribble off the wall. Not working here. Both teams starting off fast and furious as they take a shot to Iron FC. Both teams heading into this with good records. La Banda with the top record in the league, coming in as the 1 seed in their group. The one loss, of course, the second, only 2 losses. But Carlos coming up with a save right there. Good interception by Alan. Another one right there to maintain the possession for La Banda. Carlos directing traffic, trying to see if they can get something going. Only a couple of minutes into this one. Sending that one up into the top. And it's the right foot of Luis that comes across. Sweeping, and it's the first one of the game for La Banda. They take the lead 1-0. 17.5 minutes left to play in this first half. And it's La Banda that strike first. Iron FC trying to strike immediately and give an answer right back, but La Banda starting their own counterattack. Now the battle in the midfield ends up with La Banda as the victors. Carlos having to start from the back again. La Banda are looking like they're trying to control this pace early on. Scoring the first one of the game is a good way to do it. That one coming into the area. The keeper able to get a hand on it. That one was close to finding the back of the net, but Iron FC doing a decent job there of keeping La Banda at bay. But you can see already there's signs of frustration. But it's a little bit too early for them to be focusing on those kinds of things. La Banda, though, not preoccupied with any of it. Starting the counter, starting the attack, applying the pressure. Although Iron FC right there, pressing on his own, the forward, getting a shot off, but not on target. It will be La Banda ball as Alan sends it into the final third, into the keeper's hands. Iron FC will have possession once again. Sends it over into the left wing. The rebound, the shot. Carlos ends up with it. That one looked like it was really dangerous. Bouncing around off the glass and into the hands. But now La Banda applying the pressure. Brooke is up there. Although it's 3-on-1, now Luis, the tap in, and it's La Banda, his second on the day. It's 2-0. 15 minutes to go here in this first half. La Banda scoring their second on the day. Luis, beautiful back and forth play there. Applying the pressure, forcing the mistake. 3-on-1 up top. And of course, it just had to end with the goal. Deservedly so. Liddy up top pressing. Joseph checking into the midfield. There he is. Coming into it. Fair though. Strong. Going to the ground. But now it's Luis on the right wing picking it up. Trying to send the through ball across. And it was Liddy that looked like she was trying to bury that one. But not quite what she wanted. Bouncing around now. Away into Iron FC possession. That one was almost a beautiful goal, but all for naught. Right now, it's Iron FC threatening, but not for long. Carlos taking that one in easily. Liddy making a run. Luis lays it off, though. Back to him. Is he going to send it across? He tries to, but the keeper is there for Iron FC. Tried to get cheeky going across his body there. Not working. Luis up on the right wing trying to get past his man. He's going to do so. Curving around the wall, but into the keeper's hands now. Iron FC trying to go on the attack of their own. Joseph coming in strong. The referee says stand up. No foul there. La Banda right now slowing things down. Right now the methodical pace benefiting them. That works when your passing is on par as it has been for La Banda in the early going. A ver qué pueden hacer aquí right now. It is Luis right now. La Banda taking their time. Not able to hold on to that pass. It had some zing on it. But right back again into the hands of La Banda. This Iron FC team is struggling right now to get anything going. Looking very uninspired at the moment. They're going to have to make some changes soon if they want to challenge. Or La Banda's going to slip up, but I don't know if that's going to be the case anytime soon. Right now, absolutely just taking it to them, but Iron FC sending it up top. Is she going to find it? He takes the shot off the wall. Carlos keeping it at bay. Now it's Cayetano who sends that one up top. Liddy not able to ring it in there. But it looked like it could have been another goal for La Banda, making it almost 3-0 on that occasion. La Banda have to restart from the back though. Cayetano taking the outside footed shot there. Luis with the rebound shot. Skidding across the ground with some pace on it. Not on target though. La Banda now forced to defend on the other end. One-on-one. Getting around Carlos. Not on target. The save. What a sequence there. The defense, the save, the goalkeeping. La Banda keeping the clean sheet there. Iron FC with the perfect opportunity to get their first on the day. Not quite on that occasion though. The finishing not where it needed to be. And the reflexes of Carlos, but it looks like they get the lucky bounce. Unlucky for La Banda. The first one on the day for Iron FC. That's just the way things go in the game of football sometimes. An amazing sequence in a matter of a few seconds, and then just like that, the football gods will humble you. Iron FC getting their first one on the day. Carlos taking that one in easily. Let's see if La Banda can answer and prove that that was just a fluke goal, or will Iron FC start to pick up some of the pace here and impose their will against this La Banda team and start to be competitive once again. The scoreboard is still very close here. Plenty of time left in this one. 10 minutes left in this first half. The ball sent up top. Liddy trying to get something going here. Ooh, coming in strong with the header. But the referee blows the whistle, says just a little bit too strong. It's going to be the ball for Iron FC, who take it quickly. Coming through with the through ball, just a little bit too much power on it. Finding Carlos in the box instead. This La Banda team coming into the game with some really good form. The only 2 losses on their record came very early on in the season. Coming into this playoff run with the win streak against some really good teams, and I think have been showing it so far in this game, being in charge for most of it. The 1 goal coming off a rebound, bouncing off, taking caroms and into the net eventually, but right now it looks like they are the team with the most chance to make it into the final here. But Iron FC threatening in the area right there. Carlos coming in strong, making sure that that one stays where it is. Liddy now at the other end, trying to get the tap in, but the keeper coming out. Almost a 3rd one on the day for La Banda right now. And so was that one right there with the left foot. Alan taking it, but not going in. That ball rattling around. Cleared away by Iron FC. La Banda having to recuperate right here, but it looks like they might have a chance to score the next one. Iron FC trying to tie this one up after getting a very fortunate bounce that went in their favor, taking a shot right there from beyond the 3rd line, but La Banda look like they have the ball. Carlos passing it up to Luis. Will he get by his man? Not quite so easily here. Iron FC now with the ball, but it ends up back at Carlos's feet once again. The ball moving into La Banda's final 3rd, but it caroms around eventually into the Iron FC keeper's hands. As I was saying, La Banda was coming into this game with really good form. They've been showing it right here, but the goal's not falling. The lead could be a bit bigger, but Iron FC have done a decent job at their own right of keeping this lead at bay and keeping themselves in the game. Nonetheless, La Banda still confident on the ball, still in charge at the moment. Gadi checking in. Brooke, ooh, that one taking an off bounce. Almost into the back of the net. Would have been 1-for-1 there. But Cayetano now looking for some space. It looks like Gadi, they're going to take the shot, opts for the dribble. Now Iron FC looking, trying to get something going here on the counterattack. Carlos trying to clear it away, not as much as he wanted to. Alan making the dribble, able to make his way through. Finding Gadi on the pass, now back to him. Is he going to take the shot? Lays it off for Brooke, off the wall. Brooke finding it once again, battling for it along the boards. The keeper comes out, still up on the ball. Irene with it, take the left-footed shot. Opting not to. Looking for some space. Gadi to Cayetano. To Alan. To Brooke. That one gets lost in the penalty area, and it will be Iron FC. Referee blows the whistle there. Will be a free kick for Iron FC after Cayetano takes the shot there. This game a close one, both teams vying for a spot in the final of the Fresno Indoor Soccer Silver Division Championship. La Banda playing the role of the possession. That being their game, a lot of passing, a lot of fluid motion, a lot of attacking. Iron FC having to play more so the defending, counter-attacking game. And it's worked so far, getting themselves one on the board, keeping the game close. Even though the possession has been dominated by La Banda. Winning in terms of shots as well as in terms of shots on target. But still 2-1 is your score, and this can go either which way. Iron FC just holding on to the ball right here, but La Banda doing a good job of pressing up high in the midfield. Brooke coming up with it. Is she going to take the shot? She does, but she loses her footing. But now it's Iron FC on the counter. Cayetano coming in strong. Good job there by him, but Brooke is all alone up top, but she takes the shot. But the keeper takes that one in easily. Brooke doing a good job on that sequence of back-to-back winners right there, but almost neither going in the back of the net. Brooke really needs to get this one. The keeper. Coming in with the magnificent save there. Brooke not able to win in time and get to the angle. Not ideal, but it was a free kick for La Banda. La Banda is still trying to pressure up high. Iron FC getting by the initial wave of La Banda players into the midfield, maybe into the final third now. On the left wing, taking a shot across the face of goal. Nothing doing there. Strong physical play going down to the ground, but no foul call there, says the referee. Pass to Brooke, to Cayetano. Back to Brooke. Good job there by Alan to come in strong with the leg. Keep that defense strong right now. Only the one goal still. Irene! Not quite on target. Cayetano tampoco. And that one goes out of bounds. A clear chance that goes by the wayside. Irene not able to put it on target. Cayetano missing the rebound shot. La Banda missed a golden opportunity on that one to widen that lead to 3. But now it's Iron FC on the counter. Alan winning the race to the ball. Iron FC want to make La Banda pay. They want to tie this one up. But that one gets poked loose by Gadi. The goalkeeper gets to it though. Gadi pokes it loose. Still pressuring up high. Brooke, great job at winning those high balls, but that finishing needs to get better. La Banda just need to put some away. Irene taking the left-footed shot again. The goalkeeper coming up with it. Just a handful of seconds left in this one. Let's see if anyone can get a last-minute goal. That one will go out of bounds. I'm not sure if we will get any more action before the end of the half. We will not. It will end that way. The first half of this semifinal. La Banda 2, Iron FC 1. Welcome back to Dominguero TV and Fresno Indoor Soccer, the Silver Division. We are starting off fast right now. La Banda applying the pressure. Dabo taking the shot with the right foot. Just a bit wide right there. This semifinal is getting real good, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1 is the score. That one almost going in as well. Bottom right corner, but kept just away right there by the goalkeeper. Iron FC now with the man up top, Carlos, the one-on-one. It goes through, and Iron FC have tied this one up. 2-2 is the scoreboard. Early into this second half, Iron FC have leveled things once again for the first time since it was 0-0. Applying that pressure, pulling off that counter-attacking game to absolute perfection to get themselves back into this one. Right here, trying to do it again. Are they going to? Carlos getting to that one, a good save by him. This La Banda team coming into this game with one of the best records in the league. Came in with the most points, top seeded. But Iron FC don't want to hear anything about that right now. The game is 2-2. And they said that they are the ones that want to make the final. But La Banda right here have a chance to make it 3-2. Yes, it is 3-2. They take the lead once again. And it is La Banda that want to stake their claim in the final. Iron FC not keeping this one level for long. La Banda applying that pressure. No. That they have been the ones leading this game all around. The goals just not falling. Carlos able to keep that one just out. That one hitting the pink line. Almost going in, but nonetheless, still 2 goals on the day for Iron FC. La Banda, this one's getting hot and heavy once again early on in this second half. Carlos with another save. La Banda right now scrambling. Trying to calm things down just a bit here. Tabo sending that one up to Luis on the other side. The referee will blow the whistle. He says he saw a handball right there. Iron FC, Irene coming in with a decent tackle. Back and forth. Taking the shot across the face of goal. Carlos with a good save. On the ground right there, keeping that one away. Eddie trying to hold on to that one on the other side. Trying to send it across. The ball intercepted. Iron FC starting to level out that possession number right now. Doing a good job of making this game a lot more even than it was in the first half. A lot of action here to start off. Foul call there for Iron FC. La Banda will take the free kick here. La Banda trying to prove that that game earlier in the season with Iron FC was just a fluke. That they're not willing to go down once again, especially in such a high stakes game as this one. Luis taking the shot. That one bouncing around though. Good job there to maintain possession of that one. Trying to dribble through. Trying to find some space for himself. The left-footed shot there coming in from the right side. Not quite enough juice on it. But now this one chipped up into the right wing area. Irene doing a good job. And Carlos holding on to that one. Ooh. That one looked like it could have done with one more pass to Tabo. They had a great opportunity there, but now it's Iron FC. Never mind. La Banda with the chance on the counterattack, but the keeper clearing that one for Iron FC. This La Banda team wants to really put the nail in the coffin. They know, they feel that they have been the better team. Luis coming in with the left-footed shot, not making its way through a jungle of legs there, but both of them going down there, the referee blowing the whistle. It will be a free kick. Another one for La Banda. Alan tries to chip that one in. Still in his possession right there. To Luis, is he going to take the shot? Opts for the pass. Alan trying to take the dribble shot. Almost good there, but not quite on target. A great play by La Banda on that occasion. Not able to put it away though. It has been the story of the game for La Banda. Plenty of opportunity, not a lot of it coming to fruition. Nonetheless, so they still have the lead. They are still protecting that lead. That one rattling around, but La Banda keeping it away. Iron FC still trying to find some space for the shot, getting it there, but not much on it. Carlos takes it in quite easily, but the pass by him intercepted. Going out of bounds, it will be a free kick. Intercepted in the midfield, but Luis finds it anyway. Can he go across? Yes, Liddy's there. Can she take the shot? De falla, that one going just too high. Great job in her positioning, but the finishing, as we said, has not been there all day for everyone in La Banda. Those shots are not finding the back of the net. But they have been applying the pressure non-stop all day. Lisa's there, close. That went in the penalty area. No one going for it though. La Banda finding it in the final third. Luis is there. Going through and through again. Finding the back of the net. 4-2 is your score. 11.5 minutes left in this one. And La Banda widen the lead to 2 once again. It has been the widest lead of the day for either team. La Banda right now trying to take charge of this game. Still plenty of time left. But they know that if they can start getting some shots to fall, it is over, and it will be over in a hurry. Iron FC know that as well. They're trying to get something going of their own, but I don't know if that's going to work. Have been outplayed for most of this one, although they did find their groove late in that first half, early on in the second. Right now, both teams are going to try and impose their will. You see it. Struggling for it on the ball, along the wall. Finding its way back to Cayetano. Both teams are going to try and test their mettle right now. Rook is there. Not finding a shot, finding the pass instead. Cayetano to the left wing. Alan taking it off the wall. Not on target though. No one able to find it at the end either. That one's going to roll all the way back to Carlos, who's going to slow it down. Pass it back to Irene. But on the left wing, Cayetano taking the shot. Not something you see often while he's on the run. Keeper able to hold that one at bay, though. Not able to find the back of the net on that occasion, but La Banda still holding on to it. Still able to impose their will even on defense, but that one coming with another counterattack from Iron FC. It is what they've been doing best this whole game, and it works one more time there. Third one on the day for them. 4-3 is a score. La Banda are in the lead by just one. 9 minutes left to go in this one. That pass a little lazy there. Not what you want to see right now at this stage in the game, especially after conceding a goal, but La Banda still in the final third. That one poked through. It's 2-on-1. The counterattack looking dangerous. The referee blows a whistle, and it will be for La Banda. La Banda doing a good job there of not allowing a goal to score with that possession. It looked real dangerous. It was 2-on-1. Irene was alone at the back. But still 4-3, still in the lead is La Banda FC. Iron FC with a good interception right there. Back and forth in the midfield right now. Coming in strong. Carlos with the decent save. That one going off the back wall. Up along that right board. Battling for it, going in strong. Brooke coming in stronger. It's what she's been doing all game. La Banda holding onto the ball right now. Trying to see if they can reconfigure something and score a little bit more here. They know that this lead is not safe. Iron FC passing along the left side. Now going to the right, taking the shot across. That one looked dangerous. No one had time to react, but luckily not on target there. Iron FC having to recuperate. This one looks like it could go either way, but it looks like it's Iron who have the most opportunity at the moment. Can La Banda turn the tide right now? The momentum looking like it's an Iron FC side. Like anything can happen at any moment right now. La Banda really need to get something going. Carlos trying to slow it down. The referee blows a whistle beforehand. Good header there by Irene. Brooke still pressing. Been doing a good job of that all game. Carlos with the save, with the rebound shot. Not there. Are they going to find it? No, that one going up in the air. Cleared away by Alan. Brooke holding strong. You're not going to take her down. An absolute monster in the duels today. But that one finding the back of the net. And Iron FC have tied it up once again. 4-4 is the score. 5.5 minutes left in this semifinal. And it is all even. This game is brand new. It can go either way from here on out. As we hit the 5-minute mark, this one is getting good. It's what you expect from a semifinal. It's what you expect from a game here at the Fresno Indoor Soccer Silver Division. Iron FC with all the momentum in their favor right now. You can't deny it. But La Banda seeing if they can switch it, going the other way. Cayetano sending it to Luis. Back to Cayetano. Taking the dribble. That one getting taken away. Now on the counterattack, Iron FC playing the advantage. Is the referee there for Iron? This one getting uncomfortably close for La Banda. Iron FC, they smell the blood in the water. They are going for that 5th goal. They look closer to it than La Banda does at the moment. But that doesn't mean a thing. Either anything can happen in the matter of moments here in this game. The close confines really make it tough for one team to really dominate for a long period of time, but that only speaks volumes to the teams that can do it right now. Both teams trying to impose their will, 4-4. All level on the scoreboard. Luis on the left wing trying to go inward, taking the shot. Great block there by the Iron FC player, but it's La Banda that get the 5th on the day. Number 5. It is 5-4, and I'm lost for words. Iron FC try to start quick, trying to catch La Banda off guard. No time for subs right now. This one is picking up. And now both teams feeling the sense of urgency here with just about 3 minutes left to play. 5-4 is the score. La Banda smells a semifinal. Luis with the interception, the hesitation, the dribble, the pass. Liddy holding on to it in the left wing, looking to slow it down instead. He needs to really let that one go. Struggling for it right now. That one eventually ending up at the feet of an Iron FC player. But that pass is errant, and it is, looks like Alan who's making the dribble inward, coming in strong. La Banda holding on to the ball right now, doing a good job of applying the pressure. And the final moments, and Luis with the right-footed shot. Plenty of pace, plenty of power. 6-4. It looks like La Banda might take this one. Just about 2 minutes left. Puede ser el gol que liquida el partido. Iron FC desperate to put a ball in the back of the net right now. Under 2 minutes left in this game, this semifinal. No puedo ni hablar ni pensar. A deep shot by Iron FC. Great block there by La Banda right now. Just about a minute and a half left in this one. The shot bouncing around Carlos. Keeping it out on the ground. Iron FC still threatening. Another deep shot. They're going to keep taking them until one falls if they can get it. But La Banda with a 3-on-1 at the other end. Still applying the pressure. Is it going to go in? Opting to just play it back right now. It looks like it is all but over right now. La Banda looking to run the clock out. The whistle blows. La Banda get the mano call. 35 seconds left and the clock is ticking. Luis with the run, trying to take the shot, not on target. Not quite there, just under 30 seconds. Irene coming in, not quite getting there. Iron FC still trying to score. A few seconds left in this one. That one carrying around. Carlos takes it in. And he's going to sit on it, set it down. And that will be the final whistle. It is La Banda who come out the victor. 6-4 is the final score. It is they who will be in the in the final of the Fresno Indoor Soccer Silver Division Championship. It has been a great time for Raul Ramirez and Dominguero TV. Thank you for joining.